Guys, you're watching German Gyan. My name is Nidhi, and guys, nowadays, why German cheap courses for students? Like, this is the biggest question which I'm getting from various of students and parents. So I thought, why not to create one video. In this video, we're gonna tell you a very clear picture that what exactly is happening. In case you're watching for the very first time, then my name is Nidhi, and I'm a CEO and the founder of German Gyan. German Gyan is a 10 years organization where you study German language, where you enroll, where you study online offline in 4 modules: English to German, Malayalam to German, German to German, guys, what not, each and everything you are getting at this one stop. So enroll with German Gyan, and let's get in this video because it's gonna be super duper interesting, helpful and whatnot. Let's get in this video. Let's go.
Why cheap German courses fail students? The first reason is that huge batches destroy language learning. Language learning is personal, but many cheap institutes treat it like a school lecture. You will often see 40 to 70 students in one batch, then one teacher handling everyone, or there is no speaking opportunities, or students sitting silently for hours. Now think practically. If there are 50 students in a 1 hour class, how much speaking time does one student actually get? Maybe 30 seconds or 1 minute, and that's not enough. Language learning requires interaction, corrections, participation, confidence building. Students become translation machines. One of the biggest problems in low quality German courses, the teacher explains everything in Hindi or English. Students hear German sentence, immediate translations, and then memorize it. The result is students never learn to think in German. Instead, their brain works like this: Hindi to English and then to German. That's why students speak very slowly. Grammar overload without real usage. Another huge issue. Many institutes worship grammar. Every class becomes tables, rules, articles, endings, and worksheets. Now, grammar is important, but grammar alone cannot make you fluent. Students can solve fill in the blanks, article exercises, and sentence transformations, but ask them, tell me about your day in German, and suddenly there is complete silence. No pronunciation corrections. This is one of the most ignored areas. German pronunciation is very important, but many cheap courses, they never correct pronunciations, never train mouth movement, they never teach sentence stress, and never focus on listening. For example, students give wrong pronunciation of Z, then they ignore umlauts and pronounce German like English. Memorization culture. Many institutes don't teach communication, they teach memorization. Students memorize emails, speaking answers, introductions, and exam templates. And yes, they may somehow pass the exam, but after the exam, they cannot survive a real conversation. For example, ask, what did you do yesterday? Student panic start because the memorized answer doesn't match the question. Fake fluency marketing. You have probably seen ads like become fluent in 60 days, speak German fast, guaranteed B2, or German in 3 months. Let's be realistic. German is a real language, not a shortcut course. Reality is, to become genuinely good at German, you need vocabulary exposure, listening practice, speaking repetition, grammar understandings, consistency, mistakes, corrections, and time. There is no shortcut. No speaking environment. Most students only study German during class. That's the problem. Language learning needs immersion. What good learners usually do, they listen daily, watch German content, revise vocabulary, speak regularly, think in German, read simple text, and practice consistency. But cheap German courses only provide 2 classes per week and nothing else. Teachers rush the syllabus. Cheap institutes often focus on finishing the syllabus quickly. They don't make students understand deeply. They rush chapters, grammars, and workbook exercises, and students move to the next topic without mastering the previous one. As a result, at A2 level, students still struggle with sentence formation, articles, word order, and basic speaking. Lack of personal feedback. In language learning, feedback is everything. Students need correction in pronunciations, grammar, sentence structures, vocabulary usage, and speaking confidence. But in overcrowded classes, teachers simply cannot focus on individual. Fear based classrooms. Many students become scared of making mistakes, and the reason? Because some classrooms embarrass students, they overcorrect harshly, they compare learners and create pressure. But mistakes are normal in German language or in any language. You cannot become fluent in German while being afraid to speak German. Students depend completely on teachers. Another dangerous problem, students become independent on class notes only. They never learn self-study methods, revision system, vocabulary building techniques or listening practice strategies. So, when the course ends, their learning also ends. No long-term vision. Many students join courses only for certifications, visa process or exam passing. But language learning is a long term. If your goal is Germany, Ausbildung, masters, jobs or integration, then communication skills matter much more. What good German courses actually do? So, a good German course actually focuses on speaking confidence, small batches, interaction, pronunciation corrections, listening training, vocabulary system, grammar explanation with usage, daily practice, feedback, real conversation, student participation, and consistency. And advice before joining any German institute. So, before joining any course, ask how many students are there? Will I get speaking practice? Is pronunciations corrected? Are class interactive? Is homework checked? Are students speaking in class? Is listening included? And are mock speaking sessions conducted?
So guys, how was this video? I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got the proper answer. We'll catch you in the next one. Till then, keep learning German, German Gyan. Take care. Cheers.